Hey there. We have just finished the Thought Leader Business Summit. I've been here with 50 of the industry's leading thought leaders, highly successful coaches and entrepreneurs. And I wanted to share some of the takeaways and tips and best practices that we talked about from day 2 and 3. We were so jam-packed for the past 2 days. It's hard to keep track of it all. But here's the highlights that I want to make sure you have for your business. We spent a lot of time talking about the criteria for referral partners. A lot of times we see in businesses that people are just like, give me a referral, any referral. And anybody that wants to pass me a referral, that's great. And that can be a great place to start. And as you evolve, it becomes very important to pay attention to what type of referral partner is going to send you not only a good quantity of leads and referrals and new clients, but good quality as well. So really pay attention to what kind of referral partner is the ideal referral partner for yourself. Another thing that we talked about, and we spent quite a bit of time of this on day 2, was making sure that you take time to acknowledge what got you here. Especially as coaches, we spend so much of our time with our clients looking forward and what's the next goal, what's the next desire, where's the next transformation, that we forget to take stock in what got us here. We went around the room and there was over 50 different elements that people listed. And when you can do this in a group, like in a mastermind or a group coaching setting or within a circle of trusted colleagues and confidants, you will have ideas that maybe something that got your colleague to where they are right now, maybe you haven't tried that yet, and it can be a source of inspiration for new strategies to grow and expand your business. But take time to acknowledge where you are and what got you here. Another trend that we talked about was that the market, the buyers, people looking for transformation in their lives, they're yearning for a deeper, more personal connection. So how can you use different tools and resources at your fingertips to create more personal contact, communication, and interaction? We talked a lot about using Facebook Messenger and different chat tools to create that know, like, and trust factor as you're building the relationships. That might be something that you could integrate into your business as well. And then we spent a large amount of time, I've got my notes here because I don't want to miss a tip or a best practice, but we spent a lot of time on looking at your sales team. Now, you might be sitting there saying, Melinda, I'm just getting started. I don't have a sales team. I totally get it. You are the sales team. So whether you're the only sales team or you have 1 or 2 people or a whole team helping you, spend time every week to look at your sales team. What is working? What's not? What do you need to do differently? Take stock with where you are right now and get a baseline for how you are converting prospects into paying clients, and then identify steps that you can improve and enhance along the way to increase your efficiency. This was a big eye-opener for me. We have a sales team, but we have coaches that help us with our clients to make the next right decision for them coming into our programs. And we don't spend as much time consciously looking at how can we better support our community in making those decisions for themselves. Then we spent a lot of time mixing business with pleasure. You know, that's one of the values that I have. And how can you mix business and pleasure? The first night, we got dressed up as if we were going to the Oscars, and we had dinner on a private yacht going around the San Diego Bay. It was so much fun to connect with our colleagues in that way and just have a fun evening together. And then the second night, we had a little pajama party. So people are in their yoga outfits and they're in sweatpants and just some comfortable clothes, and we go to this place together. And we're all piled into a living room, and a mentalist comes, and we just have an extraordinary, mind-blowing event. Think of the movie Now You See Me. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. And this guy was in that movie. In the second movie, he was a consultant for it, and it was incredible how our minds got blown. And the message that he gave to us is, with your clients, don't only give them what they expect, but go beyond what they expect. Surprise and delight and dazzle them with beyond what they're expecting from you. That's where powerful referral partners are created. That's where raving fans are created. Then we had day 3. I want to share a couple quick tips before I head out. I got to head to the airport to head back home to Virginia. But one of the things that we talked about in the morning of day 3 was something called entrepreneurial burnout. Are you experiencing this? And the key characteristic that we identified that leads to entrepreneurial burnout, and this is when you start resenting your passion and feeling guilty about the gifts and not loving what you're doing. And that is, it's when you're doing it all, right? When you are doing everything. And it's important to really pay attention to where can you leverage your superpowers and your gifts, and where can you get other resources. And that might mean to create more efficiency in your back end. It might mean add more automation to some of your funnels. It might mean bring on a virtual assistant or some other team members to help you. But as you grow, you must be conscious of your entrepreneurial burnout, or it will get the best of you and you won't be successful. And that's not what we want. And then we spent the afternoon talking about leveraging stages to get in front of your audience. This is one of my favorite topics. I'm brand new at speaking on stages. We've been virtual for 14 years, and I just love being in front of large groups of our people that are struggling with the same challenges and want the same results, and how can I support them in their journey? And so we spend a lot of time. So how can you leverage sales, whether it's in your local area at associations, whether it's at a regional area at conferences, maybe a national level, public speaking, maybe your own events that you're doing, or like this on Facebook Live, like where are your stages so you can be seen and be heard? The world needs your voice. The world needs your presence. The world needs your gifts. Get yourself out there. And then we wrapped up with my 2 favorite questions of the entire event. Who do you need to become for your dreams to be a reality? And the first question that we asked ourselves was, what do I need to let go of that's keeping me playing small, maybe keeping me stuck, maybe keeping me in a story that's no longer serving me? What do I need to let go of? And we all really contemplated and meditated on that for a while. And then the second question was, what do I need to take on? What skills, what mindsets, what perspectives do I need to take on to support me in my journey? Make sure you're asking yourselves those 2 questions as you continue on your journey. Here's to your success. Make sure you're mixing business with pleasure, and post below, what are some of the things that you need to let go of? What are some of the things that you need to take on to become the next greatest version of the next grandest vision that you can have for yourself? I can't wait to hear about it.